Empezó. Sí, empezó. Segundo intento con el dragón.
Really?
¿Cómo salta esto? Sí, 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 sí. Ay, fast forward. Ya de una contra el dragón.
¿Qué dragón?
Spoilers. Ay, es un boss opcional, supongo. Espero que me den un logro si es que lo bajo.
Can't say I was expecting.
We're on a mission. We
A ver.
won't come back for anything.
I call upon royal
Not even
power
a
within.
dragon.
I'll cut you down. Sword warrior.
Ataque,
Blade.
ataque.
I will fight with pride.
Tú métele
Better let's go.
Tarukaya a este.
I owe you.
No me tires fuego, no me tires fuego, no me tires fuego.
Please. Ah! Ah! No, they're right. With one strike. To the rear guard.
A ver, y tú tienes esto de acá, corrosive. No me tires fuego, la puta madre. ¿Por qué a mí?
Holding it together.
Alto focus me está haciendo.
You're barely
Are
holding
you
it together.
prepared?
Gotta heal up quick.
Warrior, slash it.
Alto focus me pegó.
Here. I owe you. That help. Now, I call upon royal power within. Any means necessary.
Let's stay calm. This should work.
Helpful as ever. My thanks. In the
Vuelto.
name, I shall vanquish evil.
Ha vuelto joven.
Toma, 182. Odio el fireball. Debería de cambiar solamente para quitarme eso, porque está ganando un turno de gratis el pata.
Warrior, the blade.
I will fight with pride.
Me tengo que cuidar porque si no me revienta.
Vamos, se te
I
escucha
shall
con...
fight. I call upon royal power within.
Yo como que...
No, pues no soy yo, se está moviendo una bolsa. Yo también lo escuché. Me metí un
¿Una
crit.
bolsa dónde?
Badly
Pero es tu
wounded.
micro, Memo.
Can anyone heal him?
¿De qué? ¿Como Poppy o qué?
Let's go.
Y así como que... shh.
Ah, no sabría decirte.
Stroll
The
can't
freedom
take
of a
anymore.
wanderer.
Someone heal him.
This'll do.
My thanks. Now, are you prepared? I'll cut you down.
Tenía mala suerte con esto.
Badly wounded. Don't push yourself so hard.
Please.
Bien.
Grius has taken some bad hits.
Any
He could
means
use some
necessary.
healing.
The freedom of a wanderer. This should work.
I owe you. A warrior! Hack and slash! Tougher than I thought.
Stroll's badly wounded. Can anyone heal him?
Let's go. With one strike! Still standing.
Stroll can't
okay.
take anymore.
We can do this.
Someone
This'll
heal
do.
him.
Helpful as ever. I call upon royal power within. They die hard.
Un poquito más de daño me gustaría tener.
Badly wounded. Don't push yourself so hard.
No, me hace el swipe.
Stroll hurt
I
bad.
won't hold.
Anyone get on healing duty.
Held back too much.
Let's try this.
That help.
You're barely
No,
holding
what-
together. Heal up, quick!
Tougher than I thought.
Ya, un poco más y ya. No más Fireball.
Badly wounded. Don't push yourself
Y a
so
ver, este es un Olin.
Warrior.
Bien, 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 bien.
Not bad, if I say so myself.
Not bad
Se
at all.
tumba el dragón. Full magia.
Nice. I feel stronger already.
Joder, puto dragón.
Well,
Hey,
Y ahora en el Treasure Chest. Treasure. Estamos en la B todos. ¿Qué habrá?
This is amazing.
I can't believe it.
Dragon Indignation. Esto está God. A ver,
What now?
¿quién tiene más Strange de todos? 10, 14, tú te lo llevas, compa. Aquí está. Voy a curarme un poquito.
What now?
Ahí está.
¿Necesito?
Ah,
Mi Felician ya tiene todo en 9.
chao.
Está cerquita ya.
Chao.
Por acá creo que había otro ítem. Sí.
Chao.
¿A quién quiero subir el rotabilito? ¿Qué cono tiene tu Gallagher?
All right.
¿El cuando ve mi Gallagher? El
Ajá.
suyo. Ah, no, el del
what?
el de 4 estrellas de que aparece el
¿Un dragón?
Loucha.
Ahí, y atrás al fondo está Jin Yuan.
Sí.
Así es mejor. Es un tema de nivel,
Stop.
stats. Vale. Sube más.
Cómo explota todo. Corre, compañero, corre.
And in one
Speak for yourself.
damn storm. Can't afford too many delays, but we'll not be getting far. We can make camp tonight and slip onto a carriage to the capital.
Public carriage seems a bit risky, does
Not with all the outsiders flocking in for the funeral.
Lovely. Another carriage.
Let's just get our...
¿Hasta qué parte me llevará el prólogo?
Ah, this.
Certainly better than freezing. Reminds me of when I was a child. Back then, I wouldn't have been caught dead out in the wilderness like this. Countryside nobility like us had no fortune to speak of. My parents bowed and smiled for their money, and honestly, I despised them for it. Back then, I thought being a noble was about, I don't know, a life of prestige, being respected. But one spring 7 years ago, our town was attacked by this horrific creature. A human. Though I'd no idea at the time. I was evacuated alongside the servants while the rest of the town burned. I waited for my parents to join us in the shelter, but they would never come. The parents I'd so despised had stayed behind to protect the villagers who couldn't flee.
Your parents were heroes.
It changed everything. It taught me who my parents really were, what it really meant to be a noble. But our town's just rubble now. A footnote in history. The human that destroyed us is all we'll ever be known for. I remember my father petitioning the capital for aid, but no reply came. Even knowing how much of a threat the humans were. Now, I think, what if the army? Well, Luis. What if he's the one who abandoned us? If we were just a pawn in his game, then I will make him pay.
Hey, Grius. We all trust each other now, don't we? I think we can tell him.
Aye. Maybe you're right. I'll admit the lad's sword put me in mind of the past.
Something special about that sword?
Well, we used it to identify the messenger from our faction. But it originally belonged to His Highness. A kingly gift from his father, to better suit His Highness and his keen aptitude for magic. That blade was specially forged, with raw magla folded into the metal. Of course, when swordplay bored him, he'd amuse himself by levitating it or standing atop it to glide about. A royal rascal, that one. Those days were all too short. Then, 12 years ago, it all came crashing down.
I've heard. The prince was attacked, right?
There was a plot on his life. One I wish I'd rooted out sooner. Just like tonight, it was pouring rain. Your Highness, this way!
Your Highness, this way.
Who let these blackguards into the palace? Huh?
Ey, esa la ubico.
My lord, are you hurt?
Back!
A royal knight. A wench and nothing more.
You knave! You know nothing of true knighthood. Pledged my life to the prince, and I'll not lose it to you! Highness!
Le he metido el chamuco.
Don't falter, give chase!
Stop! They dare harm him!
Con esta versión se viene un nuevo pase, ¿no, Verita?
Claro. Siempre que hay nueva versión, pase nuevo. De verdad que me gustaría hacer aunque sea un pull, pero en verdad está tan
Yo voy a
malo
pular.
el banner.
Sí, eso es lo que me preocupa, que el banner es malísimo, weón. Bueno, saldrá Dory, pues.
I failed him.
I think they were like, you know, he's gonna sell anyway, so put trashy characters.
Highness! Highness!
Bueno, Candace C6 sí sirve, pero... Pero Dory...
What is this?
Ya pone Dory. ¿Cómo que Dory, weón?
His Highness survived
Ya
the
pone
attack,
Dory,
but
Verita.
the curse hanging over him was powerful and complex. Of all the mage healers in the capital, not one could
Verita, ¿quién
weaken.
chucha pone
And he
Dory?
grew weaker
Ellos
with
ponen
each
a Dory.
passing day. We might lift the curse if we knew the specifics of its formula, but Luis would never give that
Por
up.
ley, pues.
Which leaves but one way to dispel the curse. Its caster must die.
And you're
¿Te
sure
acuerdas del
Luis
men
is the man you
este
seek?
que...
I
bueno,
saw
men
him in the
slash
fray. He was younger then,
que
younger even than you are now,
puso
and shorter
I
besides.
will do anything for
I
a
could
sample
never
5 star?
mistake him. And now,
¿Ah?
¿Te acuerdas que
after
en el Honkai
spilling the
tengo un
royal
pata
blood
agregado
of father
con
and son both, the
una
people
persona
call him not
agregada
traitor, but
Que
savior
decía
for his
que
highness,
haría lo que
for
fuera
the
por
king,
un Sampo
and for the
5
very
estrellas.
future of this country. He must be dealt with.
O
To
5
kill
estrellas
Luis
o
is
constelación
to
5, no me
see
acuerdo qué era.
justice served.
I see.
Ah, los miércoles.
So as he did with the
How do you
prince,
E6
he
a
would
character?
make of my city
Like
a
a lot of
stepping
money.
stone to further heights. A tool to spread the infamy of the humans. You haven't told that
A
story
todo
to
esto,
many,
¿qué es
have
el
you?
AC6 de Gustavo?
Thank you.
Ay, ya cerré el
For
juego.
trusting me with
No, no estoy en
A
Genshin.
rogue never forgets a
Olvídense de la
debt.
Reconca.
Even if it takes 3 generations, we'd see it repaid. But neither do we forget a grudge. And Luis will know that soon enough.
So, that's what all this is about. Say, friend,
Tallarín
this mission
Santiago.
means a lot to you too, doesn't it?
Yes. Of course it does.
You've been carrying a greater weight than I realized. In any case, I owe you my life. And we've both got something we'd fight to protect. Let's save this country. Together.
Together.
Ideally, once we're out of this cold, of course. I think it's about time we eat. We're almost to the capital, after all. I'd say that's worth celebrating.
I'm beat.
Ay, que se me cae el celular. Sleep, no creo que haya nada que conversar acá.
Huh? I'm pretty sure I fell asleep.
Well, then it's just as I thought. While you're asleep, our connection is much stronger. You wield your magic with ever more confidence. Splendid. As I mentioned previously, the archetype grows and develops anew through encounters with others. Look for those bearing the nobility and presence of the heroes and kings of old. More virtuous than the weight of any crown or medal
Memo, sigue
is the
grabando, ¿no?
burden you
Sí.
place on your own
No voy a
path
preguntar
forward.
entonces.
The more
qué?
comrades and
No,
supporters
después
who
nos
stand
cancelan los
beside you,
americanos.
the more your power will deepen as you soar to new heights. One day,
How much is 3 feet?
the
3 feet?
people
Da, da, da,
join
da.
hands
How
and
much is
seize
3
their
feet
freedom to
in
decide
Christian?
their own future with their own power, just
In
as you do.
Universal Language.
That is my
¿Son 3
ideal
pies?
world.
¿En qué? ¿En metros?
Hold on.
En Universal
What
Language,
do
yes.
you mean supporters? We're
Conversión
trying to
de
keep out of the
pies
public eye here.
a
I
metros.
mentioned before, did I not? There is no hero without
0.9144 metros.
only a single
¿Cuánto es
voice
6?
in opposition. In other words, even
No me digas el
archetypes
doble,
have their
entonces.
own strengths and
1.8288.
weaknesses. They'll be of little
O
use
sea, de mi
if used
tamaño.
thoughtlessly.
Ok.
Sí.
Life and death are seconds apart on the battlefield.
Ok.
Be attentive,
En
mindful,
la
and
Weather Channel
strategic.
hicieron una
Only
simulación de
then
cómo va a
can you
chocar
emerge
el amigo
victorious.
Milton
When you feel unsure
y
how
que el
to
agua puede
proceed,
llegar hasta
I
9 feet
recommend you
de
stop,
altura.
assess your surroundings,
Ya hasta
and
3-4
think.
metros.
The smallest observation is often our greatest inspiration. Well, it's almost dawn. I will be watching with great anticipation. Until we meet again. The royal funeral draws ever closer. 4 days remain.
4 days from me.
Good.
La capital.
This place here.
Let's go.
Let's
Great.
go.
Let's move out.
Escaping the dragon's threat in the Nord mines, the party shakes their pursuers amidst the discovery of great powers. To make up for lost time, they risk hiring a coach to secret them the rest of the way to the capital. The royal funeral draws ever closer. 2 days remain.
Finally, we found a ride. Looks like we should make it in time for the funeral after all.
Last time we rode in a public carriage, it was hit by bandits. A pack of Louise zealots too, if I remember. Talk about a nasty surprise.
You've come a ways since then. Any bandits who set on us now are in for a nasty surprise.
Reminds me of the road to the fort, sitting there in the cart. Never could have imagined you and I would be the only survivors. Strange. How fast life can change.
We both did well to make it out.
Yes,
Qué raro que el prota
we certainly
tenga
did.
voz.
The last couple days have certainly been eventful. Almost feels like everything we thought we knew about the world was wrong.
Well, plenty of people live their lives without taking a single step outside their city. But we haven't the luxury of ignorance, I suppose.
We're almost to the capital. Quiet now, and stay sharp.
Milady, welcome back, and thank you for making the trip.
After so long, I am only surprised anyone remained here who yet remembered me.
Surely you jest, milady.
Pay me no mind. I heard of the king's death. The skyline is full of unfamiliar figures. 'Tis a testament to how long I've been away.
It's the guard that's changed the most. It's just chaos and politics there, arguing over matters of succession. Feels like we've lost sight of who we're even protecting. Not to mention talk of monsters at the border. We've nowhere near enough soldiers to deal with them on top of everything else.
After tomorrow, the city will calm. Once the formality of the funeral is past, a new king will be crowned. After which, I suppose there'll be no further need of a search party. Not many even remember we were searching in the first place.
The royal funeral draws ever closer.
No time for
One
huevadas,
day
only time for
remains.
chivita.
Escaping the Nord mines, the party hailed a horse-drawn
Quiero
coach
saber qué me
and
pasa.
returns now to Grand
Pregunto,
Trad,
¿qué me pasa y
capital
no
of
sabes?
Necronia, the day before the royal funeral. As they gaze upon the city, flags of mourning fluttering in the wind, the magnitude of their mission exacts its toll on the heart.
The fog's rolling in. Rain's so nasty.
Luisito, el domingo es real.
Can this funeral
¿Qué pasa?
withstand more misfortune?
El domingo.
I've heard they don't
¿Qué hay
have
el
enough
domingo?
soldiers to keep the peace.
El domingo, pues.
Oh, it'll be
Ah, el
fine.
domingo.
All the aristocrats are bringing
Va a ser
their
un
own
4
personal
estrellas, obviamente. Toda la
guards.
gente se va a
I
jalar los
imagine
pelos, que
boredom's
se
the
vea
worst we
calvo.
need to
weón.
worry about.
Let's not draw attention to ourselves. There's a hostelry tucked at the back of Sunshade Row, the Hushed Honeybee Inn. We'll talk details once we're there.
Top details once we're there.
Here we go.
That's terribly unfair.
Just pathetic.
Look, I don't give a toss who's king. I just want some coin.
Got it.
Estos perritos.
Isn't that
Hush Honeybee Inn.
Do you need something?
Para allá. Voy a entrar acá.
Got a moment?
What am I supposed to do here?
No, yes.
Y esta waifu. No parece que haya mucha gente aquí no hablarle. Wisdom naive. Tam Elda. ¿Qué tienen contra los Eldas? Lo va mal. Ah, Igniter.
No. Se murió, se murió.
Crowd on this street looks pretty rough.
What is it?
Watch out for pickpockets. You can bet they'll all see you as an easy mark.
Oi, you there!
El prota. Girus. ¿Qué haces acá, Girus?
This plate.
Got it.
You're back.
Waifu.
Welcome home.
Well, hello, my Maria. I trust you've been staying out of trouble. These are, well, new recruits. Just enlisted.
So young. It's good to meet you. I'm Fabienne. This inn is my business and my home. Manners, Maria.
Welcome.
Hey, I'm wasting away over here. Where's my order?
Maria, could you handle that?
Yes, right away.
You're back sooner than I thought. Something happened.
Something bad. Barely any survivors.
I see.
I didn't know Grius had a daughter.
I know I've already asked so much of you, but would you mind looking after Maria a little while longer?
Of course. It wouldn't be the honeybee without her.
Now, as for the rest of you, after braving the frontiers with this curmudgeon, I'm sure you would welcome a warm supper.
Once we're done, we'll head upstairs.
It's so good.
Oh, spicy. I can't feel my tongue.
Oh, pipe down and eat, boy.
No. Apreté un botón que no era.
That was delicious, especially the meat. I wasn't expecting it to have such a kick, but it grows on you fast.
Red grass roasted bidao. Bird meat. One of her hometown specialities. She's risked a lot to shelter me and to help the resistance. I owe her more than I can say.
You said we were short-handed, but are we really the only ones?
I know we've plenty of independent agents fighting in their own ways, but it seems none could avail themselves to us, which means we're the only ones who can do this.
Still killing Luis. That's not going to be an easy feat.
Grius, do you have a plan? Fill us in.
Midway through the funeral, in broad daylight. That's insane.
It's risky, to be sure, but we'll never find a better chance at confronting the man directly. Don't worry. I'll be the only one getting close to him. I'll need you to draw Luis's attention from a different location. All I need is an opening. And don't rely on your fancy powers for this, all right? It'll attract too much attention. Killing a man and slaying a beast are two very different things. This is all I need.
You're joking. You and that kitchen knife against an archmage. Isn't there anything we can do to help?
No, you'll just get in the way. Besides, this kitchen knife can slit his throat like the swine he is. A fast kill, if not a clean one. It's nothing I've not done before. Give me my opening, and the man's dead.
All right. Si tú lo dices.
Not much of a choice, I suppose.
One last thing. Keep Maria company a while, would you? The girl gets lonely on her own.
Aren't you at least going to tuck her in?
You've got to prepare tonight. Too much still needs doing. And best that it's done as far from her as possible.
And there's his fatherly side, I suppose. Sorry, but I'm going to bed early. I need a full night's rest if I don't want to be a liability.
Well, we've all been short on time to ourselves, but I'd feel bad leaving Maria all alone. Shall we go check in on her, at least?
Look at that.
Hey.
Ah, la canta. ¿Quién es Kylo? A ver. María Sorum.
Did you need something?
I was thinking we could play a game.
Play a game? Oh, I just remembered.
You like books?
Well, I haven't ever seen one before, so I was wondering what they're like.
Want to read it together?
Really? Oh,
Don't worry, Maria.
really?
Yes.
Let's read that. There's so many pictures. Miss Fabienne taught me how to read a little. She said it helps with keeping the inn running.
That's pretty impressive that you know how to read.
Well, I can't do lots of hard words. Plus, I like when people say I'm clever. Papa always says not to go into his room, so I wait for him a lot. I'm good at waiting.
You're a strong girl, Maria.
I know Papa's always busy with work. Thank you. It was fun talking to you.
Let's do this again some.
Really? Then it's a promise. You're helping Papa with his job. I've heard his job can...
The pure-hearted maiden.
Otro arcana. De
Within
Virtus de
her
Healer.
nurture thy bond with.
New Bond.
Thank you.
Los bonds hay un montón ahorita. Hay pero un montón. Es como que me he encontrado, al ojo veo 3, 4, hay como 30 bonds. No sé cómo va a ser tanto. ¿Cómo vas a poder progresar tantos? Healer Archetype.
I wonder if Papa will stay for longer this time. It'd be sad if he had to leave right away.
I'm sure.
Okay.
No
I
le
think
gustó
I'll
su
try to
respuesta.
read a little bit more. All right. I'll try to read this part now. In this country, what's this?
Society's purpose is to protect its citizens. All are equal. Basically, it's a place where there's no fighting.
Wow.
Un analista junior
No
dice,
one gets
señor,
left
tengo un
alone. Can I read
problema.
a little
Señor en
more?
corto,
More?
miren, ese es el
How it
problema,
would-
tengo un problema.
Ay, amigo, te has leído 2 líneas.
As dawn breaks, so
Tres
begins the
líneas.
procession to the Grand Cathedral.
Procession to the Grand Cathedral. Y ahí ahorita el prólogo dice que dura entre 10 a 20
The King's
horas.
casket has left the castle. The procession
¿Y
will take the
acabaste?
main
No.
streets to its
No.
destination, the Grand
Voy
Cathedral.
4.
I'll have you blend in with the
Ah,
guards.
Ajá,
Rushando dicen que 10.
On my mark, you'll create a distraction. Draw Luis's
Te
attention.
dije hace un rato que me
What,
dijiste,
with
te
the
dije,
soldiers?
mira,
Tomar
¿cómo
cafeína
Our
afecta a la
uniforms
larga. Menos
Ah,
mal que la tengo
Fabienne,
corta.
patch them up.
In the state they were in. That must have taken all night.
No.
Let me see.
Dicen que
Thanks for
va a
keeping
ser
me
bien
here
largo el juego,
company
¿no?
yesterday.
Ah,
I'd
como
appreciate
cualquier
if
juego de
it
Atlus, pues,
wasn't the last time.
Porque
¿Otro más?
por ahorita el prólogo
La
parece que
Federación
tiene la
informa
duración
el
que el
opinante
primer palacio.
futbolista Eric Noriega ha sido,
Don't
ha
worry,
sido
I'll
convocado.
handle it.
I appreciate it.
Porque se ha
The girl
lesionado
just-
Callens.
We're
No
gonna
tienen
split
el
up as soon as we
presentimiento
leave.
que alguien más se va a
At the
lesionar.
Grand Cathedral,
Al
we'll
vínculo
pose.
lesionado.
I'll see to
No,
everything
Advíncula,
here. Don't
Advíncula
worry.
ha llegado cojo.
Papa,
No van a
I'll be back
cachar.
tonight.
Que en Uruguay, claro. Vamos, Rosito, para ver a Federico.
Ya no hay, bueno, todavía hay entradas, pero muy caro.
I'm here for you.
Well,
Solo
don't
para ver
push
a
it too-
Federico, güey.
Okay.
Lo que dice, what's your
Back,
favorite
let's all
team?
have-
Manchester United.
Be
And what's
careful.
your favorite
See
player?
you
No,
soon.
hola de bat.
¿Y ya paraste de jugar Memo por ahora o vas a seguir?
Voy a seguir porque ¿qué necesitas?
No, preguntaba.
Tiempo voy de episodio 36 minutos.
Once it's over, we'll regroup back here at night.
We'll do our best.
We'll do our best.
Right then. Let's get ourselves ready.
Let's head to the cathedral. No sé si cambiarle el arquetipo al prota, porque el arquetipo que tiene ahorita es bastante X. Prefiero hacerlo mago, yo creo.
Let's go.
Oh.
All right then.
That reminds me.
What is it? Yeah.
What? Huh.
Now, where was I?
So, you've acquired a new archetype. Well then,
What?
all right. That means because you see,
Es el Athletic Club.
This
Falló
one's important.
3 penales.
Humans
Malo
increase
son.
imagination. Instance, you need to challenge Louis. The archmage should raise the healer architect rank, and this can be completed by anyone. To nurture instance, you need to challenge Louis.
Oh, qué malos son. Todo el mundo patea al medio. Qué manco.
please.
Yeah.
Yes, that's right. But for that, How delightful.
Inheritable by other archetypes.
Regards.
A ver.
I've been waiting.
Todavía no puedo. Estudiar archetypes. Bueno, Stroll sigue con el Warrior, pero a este el Seeker no me gusta. O sea, entiendo tu One Enemy, pero no tiene nada de Weak Physical Damage, Cyclo, o sea, es full viento, pero es que yo prefiero pues, hacerlo mago, pero la cara nada me sirve. Gear Status, Hanma. ¿Y el mago cuál era? Por acá creo. No, Warrior, mago. Claro, le mete un +4. Y ahorita estoy en cuánto. +2. Yo creo que sí lo cambio.
I see.
Claro, porque aprende trueno, hielo y fuego. Pero pierdo la cura.
Fascinating.
¿Ahorita?
This right here.
Mira lo que te mandé por Instagram.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
A ver, ¿cómo es cómo es sumonear personas? A ver. Fantazio Souls.
Really?
Llegó el lío.
I found new power.
Y no lo puedo levelear. Tengo que farmearlo.
El
Me esperaba
redactor.
cualquier cosa menos eso, puta madre.
129.
Es buenísimo. El del renectón.
Lo que cambia es el nivel en la arcana, entiendo. Que desbloqueas cosas. Entonces va bien. Ya me cambié a mago. ¿Cómo regreso?
Oh. You'll come again, won't you?
Mira, te pregunta.
Vamos a probar con mago. A ver qué tal le va.
Sé que eres TikToker ahora, weón.
Lo que sí necesito es cambiar el arma por un staff.
Creador de contenido, Faker.
The Bluetooth device is ready to
¿Dónde
pair.
estoy ahorita? Morse Phantom.
Where to?
Me gustaría hacerle zoom al mapa.
What am I supposed to
I'm
do?
out of ideas.
Idiot.
Come on!
What am I supposed to do here?
Sod off.
Oh. Oh.
Hey, mister!
Ay, mi hombro me duele.
You've come at a good time. Hmm. Don't miss your chance to sell now.
Isn't that...
Ah, puedo cambiar el mag por...
Looking to sell, are you?
¿Cuánto mag tengo? Tampoco tengo mucho. Voy a cambiarle 1000. Ya, este es de armas.
Hello there.
Esta está buenísima. ¿Cuánto vale? 2500 solo, perro.
Yeah.
Y este también pega duro. Es el...
Now then.
Praise.
Oh.
Ya nada, nadie usa esto de acá. Y en armaduras. A ver qué opciones tengo. Acá, no, acá.
Welcome.
35. Magic más 2. Este es muy bueno. Iron Mail, Endurance más 2. Los dos los tengo que comprar. Primero este que me da Magic más 2.
Yeah.
Y luego... el Iron Mail ya no tengo. Es el... Puedo venderte... Lo que no estoy usando. Mining Uniform. Mejor todavía lo guardo, creo.
Now then.
Iron Mail, es que esto sí me serviría bastante. 3400. ¿Puedo venderte algo más? El Mining Uniform venderé, supongo. Listo. Me quedé sin dinero. Esta es la tienda de pociones. Vamos a ver qué venden.
And what is it you want?
Dungeon Entrance. Esto está bueno. Voy a comprarme 2.
Ugh, come on. Hey? You keep away from me.
Stay there.
Oh. Now, how did I wind up here?
Hey, mister.
Dear me.
Oh my.
Ambulante.
It's quite fresh.
¿Qué vendes? Cooking ingredient. ¿Hay cocina? Jesus. Comprarle 2. Root.
Oh my.
De repente me siguen.
What should I do?
¿Tú qué vendes? We don't need cooking ingredients. Voy a estar pero a tope con los cooking ingredients.
Alright then.
Por acá hay algo. Ah, por acá está el... Ya.
My oh my.
Jesus, ¿qué tal?
Got it?
Let's go.
All right.
Anime.
Lots of lords and nobles. Some generals, too. All the big names are here.
Can you see Grius?
Alguien se va a morir acá.
I can pick him out. Although I don't see Luis around.
Look there.
Va a ser un orín.
Polita.
What the...
Bravísimo, bravo.
What is this?
Luis, compañero, ¿qué estás haciendo?
Isn't that the flower straight from the king's garden? And a common-blooded man bearing them to a funeral? Does the man know no shame? That's tantamount to declaring himself royalty. You barbarian!
Your fool of a king is dead.
Blasfemia.
Disillusioned by vain aristocrats and simpering clergy, he withered and died under his own weakness.
Mentira, lo asesinaste.
How can he say that?
This is madness! At the king's own funeral!
Lord Louis speaks true! The nobles are to blame!
Names are guilty!
But open your eyes, and you will see the crisis in our nation. I will show you truth, the truth of reality.
¿Qué trajo? ¿Trajo un monstruo?
You've all been sheltered, blinded by walls of stone. Behold a human corpse. They are no mere rumor. They lurk and nest across the very land you call home.
What the fuck?
A fortress at the border was raised by a human mere days ago.
¿Está grabando? ¿No? Sí, está grabando. ¿Qué carajo? ¿Por qué?
Go. How long before we're overrun? You can only blame your king's weakness. And thus, who deserves his crown? A man of proven strength!
How dare you, scoundrel! Your words verge on treason!
Against what ruler, Blue Blood? The dead cannot be betrayed. Let your late king's soul bear witness. Let Louis Squeerburn be named the true and rightful ruler of Uchronia.
Mentira.
Hey, what do we...
No, le da ansiedad.
What's happening?
Jesus.
Such power. It can't be.
The palace!
What? ¿Qué es esto? Mayoras Mask.
Could this be the king's own magic?
I am Ep.3.
¿Está hablando la ciudad?
His Majesty?
The people of my land desire a new king, and I shall provide.
What the fuck? ¿Qué carajo? El palacio tiene vida.
Did he just say Ep.3? That face? It can't be. His Majesty. The king? How?
Is it him? He was dead? Why?
Be silent! Let him say his piece.
Heed me, O kingless. Time is finite before my soul departs this benighted world. In 4 moons of life past death, there shall come a reckoning, a day of the hero. Upon that day, whosoever hath truly earned the greatest faith of the citizenry shall ascend to throne and crown by right of kings.
By right of kings? The faith of the citizenry? Truly?
From the lofty heavens shall my unfading soul look down upon thee, and from the whispered hopes of thine anxious hearts shall those to whom thine allegiances lie be laid bare.
What?
What's happening?
I hear thy voices ring out in clarion truth. Here and now witness the faces of those most desired to become king.
Todos quieren ser reyes.
It's Vorden. Count Louise! Count Louise is there too!
They're all candidates.
Ah! What glorious spectacle! The mantle of king is mine by right and providence.
You go too far, Louis. We gather to mourn his majesty, and you desecrate it. You would befall the throne, blackguard.
¿Ya está? Ahí voy.
So be it.
Uy,
Shall
¿verdad?
we
Esta
test?
historia.
Sí, eso quiero hacer.
Good people, is Forden truly fit to be
Ay,
king?
no
Or
predescargué,
shall you
fuck.
cast off the shackles of blind faith?
Por estar metido en el...
We need not be chained to birth or tribe. In my world, we are a people equal and united. I shall be your shield from the human menace. Together, peace is within our grasp.
Comunismo.
When my village burned, the church did nothing. There's no way we can fight those monsters alone.
And those of us in bonds? Will we too be protected?
Don't be fooled. He's not the man you think he is.
Hey, look! Come, Luis. He's catching up to Forden.
Can the giant thing really see what we're thinking?
Louis, you've led the people's hearts astray.
No future exists without the power to eliminate the human crisis. Those who stand at my side, who oppose the powers that be, my protection is yours. Or refuse my hand and perish. I will lead us over your corpses.
You mean, just as you killed the king?
A country is heavier than a crown, and he could not bear it. Retribution past due.
You vile... He cares nothing for the blood on his hands.
Damn you, Louis! You think you truly deserve the crown?
You doom us all! I won't stand for it! Hey, who are you?
Silence him!
A Kingslayer deserves only death! That's right!
Hey!
Yes, good! You need to go too.
Where's Grius?
Ya lo quitaron la noticia ya.
Jesus.
Alsus?
I shall not suffer the defiance of my people's will. In my name art thou punished.
Punished? Impressive. One of the royal family's dog. Rather poetic, I suppose. See how he has rewarded your loyalty.
No.
I warned you. This is the price of defiance.
Oh
No, I hadn't
no.
expected the king's own magic on my side. So be it. Rally behind me. I will shield you from injustice. Rise above birth and circumstance, for they mean nothing.
Count Luis is our only
What
hope!
choice do we have? He'll kill any against him.
Not much of a choice.
Upon the day of the hero, whosoever has most earned my people's faith shall ascend upon my throne to rule, according to my judgment. Be thou criminal, pauper, or noble, thy claim is decided not by stature or trial. I shall bear witness. From this heavenly seat I am nigh omnipotent. Look to the faces carved upon this rock, and see thou the faces of the chosen. I shall brook no sabotage or obstruction of this trial. Let all hear me and obey.
Holy shit.
The damned!
Un desmadre se está haciendo.
Hey! Grius! Grius!
He dead? Is he dead? ¿De verdad me hizo gastar un arma en él?
Luis!
En la pelirroja.
Alsus.
The sun sets on old fossils. It is a new dawn, and its light shines upon Lord
Mira, van a
Luis's
salir
den.
nuevas skins de Darkstar ahorita.
Oh, ¿qué hagamos?
Darkstar Silas, Darkstar Yorick, Darkstar Zoe y Darkstar Kaiser.
Stand down!
Ah, la skin de Kaiser se ve de putísima madre.
Meddlers. So your wish is to die, is it? Your bones will be monuments to Lord Luis's glory!
La madre, no predescargué por estar en el Google.
No! He defiles the dead!
Ah, but Lord Luis has sent me here on an important errand.
What errand?
It seems I'll need considerable time to accumulate the Magla. Until it's done, however, I'm afraid I'll have to borrow the cathedral. The day the king's mourning ends will become the day of calamity. If you mean to interfere, then die.
Stand strong! The souls of the dead do not return. You manipulate them as puppets with foul magic!
Brace yourselves, everyone!
Let's go.
Yes.
Stroll, get a hold of yourself!
What am I supposed to do?
got to stay calm. Sorry about that.
Bueno, mi querido
Here they
Slowpoke.
come.
Qué cute. Oye, Benito, te mandé regalos y no los abriste.
Que claro, o sea, el modo ese de no quiero ahorita.
Joel's anxiety is spiking. Keep the enemies off him.
This is terrible.
Falling back.
¿Estará Cosi en el Genshin?
Fire!
No puedo ver.
Están que me revientan a palazos. Autobate nuevo.
¿Será que apareció en Slowpoke? Porque no lo veo.
I've hit their weakness.
I can't afford to hold back.
Se vienen los pulls.
Where'd that man go? Did he take soldiers into the cathedral?
There should be a mausoleum nearby. Could you take his body there?
Yes, right away.
Take care with him, please. He gave his all for the king. My name is Hulkenberg.
Recibí 200
I have a
primogemas por
question for
explorar.
you. That power you wield is not something they teach in the army. You are no ordinary soldier.
And you? You're clearly more than a guard captain.
I am a knight in the crown's service. Commanding the guard.
A knight?
And you pretend at soldiery. But that matter can wait. Alsace.
Who is Alsace?
We'll have time for debate after we apprehend that mage.
The royal
Please, someone. Please help. I've still got
Did he
Ah, ya
trap
han puesto el eco
civilians?
del Chun-Li.
Yes, my family.
I don't envy their
De la
chances
Keki.
if it...
I am honor bound as a knight
¿Ah,
to
sí?
answer that plea.
Sí.
I would
Listo.
Does
Me
it not
voy al
tarnish the royal knights to enlist the aid of
Sumeru.
strangers?
¿Cómo se llama este
I
lugar?
haven't the luxury of refusing able fighters.
No sé.
If
Al
I
de
turn
Natlan.
back here,
Ah, sí, todo no logres el control.
I'd never be able to face Grius.
None that would stop you, I expect.
You know me so... Let's just watch out for those...
Ningún arma me sirve. Ahí viene Verita. Se viene Dory C6. Dory, ahí está.
También los que me pegaron morado.
Dory de mierda.
What now?
No, no salte ni en pedo. Mira, una Fisher que ni siquiera está en el banner.
Para el primer
Y una
episodio aquí, y voy a
Coley.
comenzar el segundo.